Moomoo is going to give you 10 free fractional shares of the Magnificent Seven stocks. Apple, Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, Alphabet, Nvidia, and Tesla. When you open a new Moomoo brokerage account, put at least $100 in that brokerage account, they're going to give you 10 free fractional shares of the Magnificent Seven. There's a link down in the description box. Go click on that link, guys. Open up your new Moomoo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Go check out the new website, the Richard Fain Millionaire Mentor website. It's the second link down in the description box. Take a look at those fantastic digital products we have designed to help you get to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Also, join the membership club. We're going to be doing some fantastic stuff in the membership club, all geared towards getting you to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. Why you should rent and not buy a home in 2024. I'm gonna make a financial case for this, guys, in this video. Now again, you don't have to listen to my opinion. You don't have to take my recommendation. But if you're someone who's looking to build wealth, then please pay attention to this financial case I'm getting ready to make, why you should rent instead of buy a new home. I'm going to use my home here in the state of Florida, one of my homes. My previous home that I lived in for 11 years before buying the dream home. Now, I got this house up for $799,000. If someone said, hey, Richard, how much would you charge me to rent that place to me? Then I would charge them about $3,700 a month. If that person said, hey, I'm going to buy that home from you, but I can't pay you cash, I'm gonna have to go get a mortgage. They'd put their 20% down. They'd go get a 7+ 30-year fixed rate mortgage. And their monthly payment is gonna be about $5,500 a month. Now that does include principal and interest, taxes, and insurance. So they could rent the place for $37,000, or they could buy the place, go get a mortgage, and pay $5,500 a month. That's a difference of about $1,800 a month, guys. $21,600 a year. That's the case I'm trying to make. For a lot of Americans, it makes no sense. If they're trying to build wealth, if they're in the building stage of wealth, it makes no sense to buy right now. It makes more sense to rent. I don't care where you live in the country, your rental rate is going to be lower than your mortgage rate, right? I've did a little studying, did a little research, and it appears rent is going to be somewhere between $1,000 to $2,000 per month cheaper than actually buying a home. Yeah. So I would say, if you're trying to build wealth, no matter what age you are, I would be renting right now and taking the difference from my rent payment versus my mortgage payment and investing that money in assets that create wealth and generate passive income. Let's take that $1,800 a month, the difference between the $3,700 that I can get rent on my previous home versus what someone would pay on a monthly mortgage payment, which is $5,500. Let's take that $1,800 and let's do some math. So if I go and look for a place to park that $21,600 that prospective renter or prospective homeowner would save if they rent it versus buying, let's put that in an S&P 500 ETF that pays, let's say, an 8% rate of return. And let's do that for the next 10 years. How much money do you guys think that prospective homeowner would grow their net worth by if they just rented that place from me instead of buying it? 100,000? 200,000? Nah. How about $315,000 is what that $21,600 invested in an S&P 500 ETF that gets an annualized rate of return for the next 10 years, $315,000. Guys, I'm not sure how you argue with that financial case. Now, I know some people might say, well, the house will be an asset. It's going to appreciate in value. That's correct. But I doubt it will increase in value at 8% per year, like the S&P 500, in my opinion, would do. You may get 3 to 4%. So I don't think it outperforms. I don't believe it will outperform the S&P 500. So my opinion would be certainly do that. Put your money in something like an S&P 500 ETF that's going to pay you about 8% rate of return, and get yourself to a point where you can build some assets and create some passive income for yourself. Remember, a house is nothing more than a dead asset, guys, while you own it and live in it. Why? Because it's not creating any income for you. Again, you may get 3 or 4% appreciation a year. You're not going to get 8 in most cases. In some areas of the country, you can. But on average, when you look at the statistics, you get about 3 to 4% annualized appreciation on a home. Had you been invested in the S&P 500 in 2023, you'd got over a 20% return on your money. How about that? You see where I'm going with this, guys. And again, listen, different people have different things they're trying to accomplish in their financial life. But if you're in a position where you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna buy me a new home in 24, I'm gonna buy me a new home in 25. Think about it. Even for some of you folks who own a home right now, hey man, you could sell that thing. We're at the height of the market right now. We're at historical home price levels. If you house rich, cash poor, no liquidity, all your net worth is tied up in that house, I would venture to say, sell it. Sell it. Take those proceeds, roll them in something over these next 10 years that's going to build your wealth exponentially for you. And then take the difference between what you're going to pay in rent and what that mortgage payment is and invest it. Depending upon where you live at in the country, your rent payment is going to be $1,000 to $2,000 a month lower than your mortgage payment when you add in principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. See, when you're renting, you don't have to pay into that principal and interest, taxes, and insurance. You just pay your rental payment, and that's it. When you're a homeowner, you pay all of that. And on top of that, you pay repair and maintenance. I didn't even throw that in. So listen, man, you could eat that prospective homeowner on my previous home could be easily, when you add in repair and maintenance, he could be easily $6,000 a month because it's an older home. Things break. Things need repair, right? So drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what y'all think about renting versus buying a home in 2024. I just think, man, you could take that money, the difference between the rent and the mortgage payment, and invest it, guys. We're getting ready to boom right now. We got a bull market coming. The Fed gonna be reducing short-term interest rates. When short-term interest rates are reduced, the stock market explodes. That's my opinion. I'm not your financial advisor. You ain't gotta listen to me, but I'm just giving you my opinion. If you wanna build wealth, guys, this is a perfect time, especially if you're torn between renting and buying, or if you already own a home and all of your money is tied up in that home. Here's a perfect opportunity to free up that cash and get yourself to a point where you can start investing it to build some real assets. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Peace. Moo is gonna give you 10 free fractional shares of the Magnificent 7 stocks. Apple, Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, Alphabet, Nvidia, and Tesla. When you open a new Moo brokerage account, put at least $100 in that brokerage account, they're gonna give you 10 free fractional shares of the Magnificent 7. There's a link down in the description box. Go click on that link, guys. Open up your new Moo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Go check out the new website, the Richard Fain Millionaire Mentor website. It's the second link down in the description box. Take a look at those fantastic digital products we have designed to help you get to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Also, join the membership club. We're gonna be doing some fantastic stuff in the membership club, all geared towards getting you to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.